something I think that's really cool is the biker wave. I mean, holy shit, that guy scared me. That literally made me jump. Woo! Oh, hey, two-wheeled friends. Welcome back for another two-wheeled episode, and there's a turtle on the road. I almost feel like I should stop and turn around and go pick it up. Welcome back for another two-wheeled adventure. I am your host, Dustin, but you guys know me as Two-Wheel. We are out rolling around out in central Minnesota. As you saw in the last episode, just got done at my wife's family little get-together for her grandma's 89th birthday, a cousin's birthday. I think there was like 3 or 4 birthdays if I remember right. So we are just heading back to Watertown in my home state. Thanks for rolling along with me. Kind of riding into the sunset a little. The next town we will roll up on here is Benson, Minnesota. We're a few miles out yet, but just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the biker wave and just how cool it is. You know, I haven't been out on any long trips. I mean, this is probably one of my longest trips I've taken on this Road King. You know, I've done 175, 200 mile days, but this is going to end up being about 250 probably, 260. But something I think that's really cool is the biker wave. I mean, holy shit, that guy scared me. I saw that he was passing my wife, but I did not look to make sure if he was going all the way or dropping in between. That literally made me jump. Woo! So I guess, you know, I was going to talk about the biker wave a little bit, but, you know, maybe we should talk about idiots like that. You know, as a motorcyclist, you always got to be watching for that. I failed to double check my mirror to see how far he was actually going to pass. So that is my fault that I wasn't watching. But the way that guy passed was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, geez. So always pay attention to your surroundings. You know, I was too focused on watching the road in front of me. With the sun going down, animals are going to be moving around a little bit more. And just want to make sure that they are not in front of me. But the biker wave, getting back to that, I think it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. Every time I see a biker out on the highway and I wave, it gives me goosebumps. It's just like, you know what, I don't know you, but we share the road on two wheels, and it's just like an instant brotherhood or sisterhood, whatever you want to call it. It's just amazing. And I know it's like a cliche to say, like, the community, you know, is like what you really notice when you get a motorcycle or even become a motovlogger. But it really is. I mean, it's just like an instant family. And that's why I really don't know how to explain it. Those of you that ride, you know exactly what I'm saying. Those of you who are thinking of riding, buy the motorcycle, or don't wait. Get the training you need and buy the dang motorcycle. It's just amazing. You know, and I think in past videos I've talked about the biker wave. And you know, there are a few different waves that I've seen guys do. You know, the one I do is the 2 fingers down, kind of like a peace sign, but down. You know, keep that rubber side down, my friend. Get home safe. But what a beautiful world. You know, I think I probably say this in almost every moto vlog I do out on the countryside. But really, I mean, just look at this. It's just a beautiful world. Take care of it, nourish it, so generations to come can enjoy it. There's a spot coming up here with a big lake, and I turned the camera on a little early. What's kind of cool is over here in these trees there's a spot for like dirt bikes and quads. You can kind of see the trail out there, and then they have this guardrail up on this side just so you stay inside the course. The lake must be on the other side of Appleton. That's all right. Speaking of, there's some people that are just coming from there. Oh, great. We get to get behind one of these guys. I should tell you the story of one of these guys. One time when we went to Minneapolis, we had one of these Wayne transport or transportation or whatever it is trucks that was aggressively tailgating us. I'm going to use this opportunity to go on by. But he was aggressively riding on us, and we ended up calling him in and reporting him because he was very, very dangerous. The way he was passing people and riding their bumpers, basically. Yeah, just cruising through Appleton, Minnesota. Nice little town. There's that tank. The Minnesota National Guard. You just gotta love 30-mile-an-hour speed limits. It's like at the top of second gear, but at the bottom of third. I guess they don't want people in that place. All the razor wire. Oh, that's part of the penitentiary. Correction facility. They don't want people getting out. Yeah, there's just a few big rocks in this pile. But this lake I was telling you about is coming up here. It's pretty cool because now that I'm up on the hill, I can see that it goes way off in the distance over there. I don't think it was as long to my right. All right. Next stop is Dawson, Minnesota, where we saw the gnomes. See you there. Well, here we are, Dawson city limits. Just had the craziest thing kind of happen. So off camera, there was a state trooper or sheriff or something that we had to pull over for. We met, going pretty fast. And then we came to kind of a different intersection that it kind of split. It was like two highways that meet and you had to yield, and it kind of split. And there was another sheriff's office vehicle pulling a boat coming from my right on this other road. So my wife's traveling in front of me, so she pulls over and I pull over, and there's a semi behind me, and the semi pulls over because this sheriff or deputy sheriff or whatever is coming towards us with flashing lights. So that's what you do, right? So he pulls, sorry, trying to get my cruise control set here. So he kind of pulls at this intersection. We're pulled over. So the truck kind of goes, he shuts his flashing lights off, and then he pulls up across the road from us. So he kind of pulled over to the side over here, and he walked over, and I was sucking on some water through a straw, and he just wanted to make sure that I was good, that everything was good. I wish I would have had the camera on for it, but you know, I really appreciated that officer taking the time, making sure that I was good. And I explained to him, hey, we just stopped because we saw your flashing lights. And he said that they were running like traffic sequences or something like that, because he made the comment of how many people, or he's surprised how many people seen him, you know, being that there was the curve and just kind of the way the roadway was. I don't think he intended for anybody to see him. But anyways, that's pretty cool. Officer out doing his job, making sure that the public's safe. Thank you to that officer. So I got another 50 miles or so to go. As you can see, we are heading west, riding into the sunset. So when you figure 50 miles on top of the 205 that we've done, and actually it's probably more like 55 miles to my house, it'd be about a 260 mile day. But of course that's broken up by, you know, a fuel stop, and on the way we stopped at Dairy Queen, and then of course the time that we spent at the lake. But I'm going to put this one in the books as my longest day trip at 260 miles. On this journey we crossed over the 12,000 mile birthday on this 2007 Road King Classic. That puts over 2,000 miles and some odd miles basically since I have owned the bike. Appreciate you guys coming along for the journey. Hope you'd like this series. I know this video probably got to be a little broken up with a few different things. Hope you enjoyed, regardless, seeing the countryside. I'm kind of dwindling on battery life, so I think I'm going to end it here with the sunset. And a big thank you to you guys for riding with. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to go down and click that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up for me. Drop a comment below what you thought of this Minnesota trip. But until next week with the next Road King Adventures, my name is Dustin. You guys all know me as Two-Wheeled. Till then, ride safe. Peace out, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.